son of a bitch. I tell you, man, it's just I'm doing too many episodes today. Probably, yeah, I don't even know how many. It's over 10. It's way over 10 actually. Probably getting close to 15. So I had downloaded a shit ton of episodes, and I think I said this at the very beginning. I said it wouldn't let me download episode 872, so I had to watch that on the streaming thing. And then it wouldn't let me download the episode at the end. I thought it was the episode at the end. It turns out I was wrong. It was episode 883, which is this one that you're watching right now, right? But I had downloaded all the way up to 886, so I thought it was the episode after 886 and it wouldn't let me download, which may even be the case and maybe why I stopped downloading at that point. But I did. Apparently, I couldn't download 883. Went to 884, 885, and 886. Right. So I'm just sitting there. I've got all the files open, and I watch one, get rid of the file, open it, lift up because it's all minimized. Right. I lift up the next file, watch it, and then so I was doing this, and I just went and watched 884 because I thought that was the next one, not realizing. 882 was the previous one I'd watched. And I think I'm going to have to see this in editing, but I think I even called it 883, assuming that's what it was. But it wasn't until I got to the end of the episode, realized I had skipped an episode. I watched 884, I went from 882 to 884. So, fortunately, the way this is set up, I don't think I'm going to be spoiled on anything. I think it's just, this is kind of mostly flashbacks, right? So we're not really, it doesn't matter. This is one of the few times it doesn't matter I watch this out of order, I'm assuming. So the problem is I went back to try to download it and it just will not let me download 883. It won't let me do it. And I don't want to do a streaming site. The streaming site sucks ass. It's terrible. I hate it. So I downloaded the English version. We're going to see if I hate this more. But it's one episode, then I've got 885 and 886 and I'm done for the day. So I can put up with one English. The only problem is this means that you won't be able to see any subtitles for this. But you're watching along with me, I assume. And by the way, just so you know, this is our cue point. Because there's no subtitles, we can't cue off that line of dialogue that's subtitled. So we're cueing off the very first frame of the title screen. This is the title screen. The title's about to come up here. This is the very first frame of the title screen, just so you know. Okay. So anyway, we'll do this one in English. I assume, I think there are a couple people who just follow along. They've seen the episode so many times, they just follow along with the subtitles. They don't watch it. That for me would be a weird way to experience this. I would want the sound effects, and you can see the subtitles, but you're not hearing the music. You're not hearing the sound effects, the noises. I couldn't watch a reaction to this show without hearing the sounds, personally. But you do you. Unfortunately, you can't do that with this episode because this is English. But these episodes are probably skippable. So if you skip it, I'm not going to be offended. Anyway, you know where to cue. You know where we are. I got to hear the shitty English version of these scrappy do-ass sounding characters. God, the English sucks in this show. I'm pretty sure they spoiled the title in English. So let me get that out of the way. We're going on one. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, I think they read it in English. So don't tell me you spoil ass titles, even though these episodes are throwaway. The episodes are pretty disposable, I would think. These are not episodes I'd ever watch again. Oh, joy. Well, see, because I've already seen 884, so I know they end up at the top and they start talking to each other. She starts talking to Vivi and Rebecca. But this really is, they're spending 3 episodes in a row on her, excuse a fish out of water situation. Because she really is a fish out of water here. Good job, reporter. No. Gonna have to turn up the sound, I guess. Garp's voice sucks ass, but he sucks ass, so that's very fitting, actually. She really does seem to be the belle at the ball, right? Everybody wants to marry her in 884. Why don't you chew your food and swallow it before you talk, you filthy, backstabbing asshole. I actually don't hate her voice. This douche. What do you sound like in English? What a douchebag. This is a good douchebag voice. Hey, Garp actually has a purpose. Because F this guy. Nobody cares. Go to hell. Oh, so he's Sabo's brother. I see. Shut up. Yes, I'm aware. Thank you. Oh, we're going into his flashbacks this episode. Ugh, I hate the narrator the most. The English narrator sucks. He's a Dumbledore. He sounds like a bad Dumbledore. I can't explain it, but that's what it is. Ugh. He says every line like he's smiling when he talks. That's not really a proper narration, man. I used to direct voiceover for a living. This guy would get kicked out of my effing studio, man. Stop smiling when you say your lines. Ugh, we're doing this. Oh, God. This was already flashbacks. We already had these as flashbacks, man. So they're doing a clip show of flashbacks. Have they done that before? I think all the other clips. I think all the other clips were not flashbacks. I'm pretty sure. I don't remember, but boy, I've made a commitment to not skip a single episode, not one episode of One Piece ever. This one, if I had never noticed that this had happened, I think I'd been okay with it. You know what? His little boy voice is way better than his adult boy voice. Because his adult boy voice sounds like Shaggy Doo. He really does. Oh. Honest to goodness. Neato. I suppose. Garp's abusive ass. I heard some of this was added, like with the attacking the animals or something. I don't remember now. You look like that dude from Pocahontas, the one that what is his name? The guy from MASH did the voice. David Ogden Steers. David Ogden Steers did the voice for him in Pocahontas. This is what they're. Yeah, he looks exactly like that character. You ripped that character off from Pocahontas. You know what? I don't hate this voice either. The kid voices are great. I know that they're adults. Like, they're pitching their voices down so that they sound like kids. You can tell, right? Which, Yeah. For now, until I fake my death. Yeah, I don't hate the kids' voices. That's kind of interesting. I thought I would. He's not bad. He's a massive improvement over his adult voice. That adult voice is fucking terrible. Go ahead and demonetize this video. Fuck it, man. Nobody's going to watch this episode anyway. It's English, it doesn't have subtitles, and it's probably the worst flashback we're going to have. So, you know what? It's no holds barred. I'm cussing the rest of this episode. I'm saying whatever the fuck I want. So, here we go. Thanks, pseudo mom. So he's okay. I knew he was a fucking douchebag. I knew he was. That's why he's such a douchebag later, right? You punk ass bitch. Kick his ass. Good job, Snitch. They'll burn it down, but they will warn people first. They would never do it without warning. Just saying. What an ass. It's the little things they do, by the way. That guy is wearing the gas mask, and it sounds like he's wearing a gas mask. That you'd be surprised how often that they don't do that, right? Like that's the attention to detail that makes this a high quality production. His voice is alright. Burn the system to the ground. Fuck the system. Yep. I will use this child in my organization. Let's fake your death, son. Fuck them all. Nice flag. He just needs a better art department for his flag, that's all. You're a dick. Him, he sounds like he has the glass bowl over his head, right? This is high quality production, man. I gotta say, they pay attention to the details. Man, he wasn't doing shit to you. Thank you for helping me fake my death, though. That's right. Burn that shitty flag down. He lost his hat. He never lost the dream, though, did he? Now, show us the flashbacks you didn't show us the first time through this. Where he lives, right? Nope. You get no help. Fortunately, you don't have a fruit power yet. Hey, kid. Well, if you were that close to the shore, why were you going to drown, man? Look at him, man. He was 2 inches from the shore. How the fuck was he going to drown? Come on now. The hell is that? Ooh, I like his little figurehead, man. What animal are you? He's giving me a Snidely Whiplash vibe, this voice. God, we're already halfway through this horrible experience. It's like you might as well double down on the pain. My father quit drinking and quit smoking the same day. My mom left him, right? Took us kids, went to another state. He quit drinking and smoking the same day. He's like, look, I'm already in pain because I'm getting divorced, losing my kids. Golly jeepers! She's not bad either. I like her voice. She's good. Thank God we transitioned away from that shit. So he's like, look, he's already in pain from the divorce. Quitting smoking would suck ass. That's gonna hurt. Quitting drinking's gonna suck ass. That's gonna hurt. So he just did it all at once, right? What the hell was my point? I had a point to that. My point was it's a shitty flashback clip show episode, and the English version of this show is shitty. So double them down. Might as well double down and make them both shitty. That was my point. Yeah, I'll never die. Yeah, go figure. That's why you died, because you're a dumbass. Break the system. We're gonna burn this government to the ground. I'm telling you, man. I don't know, man. You sure about that? Look at him. He's got this kid committed. You got it, boss. You should, because he's a douchebag, a backstabbing asshole. Yeah, Luffy left at 17. That's what I thought. Are you going to show how he got in the barrel or not? Ugh. Let's solve this Scooby Doo mystery. Hey, I like his voice too, man. What's going on? Why do I like half the voices? Ah, here we go. A voice that sucks. Ah, why does she sound like a valley girl? Shouldn't you be a cheerleader somewhere in LA instead of doing this voiceover? Oh my god, what? You sound like a detective in a 70s serial show. Like Kojak or Beretta. Oh, damn. Do you have a nasal condition, Chopper? Yeah, fuck him. Oh, okay, so I like Kirito and I like Brooke. That's about it. Of this group. You know? And Saba's good. I don't have a problem with him. Of course, some of this is I kick his ass. I'm invested in characters, and I've heard their Japanese voices for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of episodes, so I have a specific idea in my mind of what they should sound like, right? These people like Sabo, who's only been in 10 episodes, like, I'm not really committed to them like that, right? Why do you sound so evil, man? You're just a reporter. Damn. Is he the secret mastermind behind everything? He sounds Machiavellian as fuck. Yeah. Yeah, fuck you. Bitch ass. White privilege ass. Spit in his face. That's right. Face first into the mud, bitch. People spit loogies down there on that ground. You're sitting down there and you got your face rubbing on that ground. Dogs piss and shit on her. That's right, bitch. Calm down. Yes. We really are the bitchiest ass, bitch ass, super elite, pampered, arrogant toe rag. His racism is just uncontainable, man. What a bitch ass. Why don't you go lay down somewhere? What a punk. Somebody go drag him and throw him in the manure pile. You guys just stand here and cheer people going up? Is that what we're doing here? Yep. See you in the past when I watch the episode that comes after this one. Yeah, that voice is alright. I want to see the blueprints of this, because how's that work? The sideways propellers lift you up? Maybe they're attached to the ropes. Okay, I got you. I think I get it. Those Russian nesting dolls are creepy as fuck. They don't seem to be attached to the ropes, though. So what's the purpose of the propellers? Yes. I've dropped 2 gummies already. I'm high as fuck. Uh-oh. What'd she see? She didn't mention in the next episode, whatever it was. Okay, I got you. The light is so bright. You've never experienced sun before because you're like 10,000 feet below the water, right? The water line, I should say. Yeah. Jesus. That was a terrible voice. I will say this: a lot of the Japanese women will do the breathless voice, which I'm not a big fan of, by the way. It's like, take a fucking breath. They do the out of breath voice because they think it sounds sexy. This English actress is doing that too. She's probably Japanese speaking English, right? Because she's doing the breathless acting, right? Not a huge fan of it, but the quality of her voice is good. Yep, they don't give a shit about fish. Believe that. Just burn it to the ground. Koala. She actually is koala. Okay. Yeah, that's right. Really? You don't care about the world government? What have I been rooting for all this time? I know you don't like the celestial dragons. That's fine. Get them out of here. But this fucking world government's got to go, man. Fuck that government. What's up? That's right. Yeah. If only anybody would pay attention to this dumbass. Abraham Lincoln's pissed. Look, if you're in detox, man, leave me out of it. Yeah, you're on drugs. You didn't see shit. Yep, that's number two, Captain number two. Yeah, the foreshadowing, man. This is like five shadowing. This isn't even foreshadowing. Yeah. You really are the bitchiest bitch ass bitch ever. Whoever bitched. Yeah, of course you will. That's right. Oh, thank God that's over. We can get back to normal now.